Greetings, YouTube. Today, rather than a bike ride, I'm going to show you how I get my bike from point A to point B out of the state. And that is this bike case. Usually, with a bike case, I might have it. Alright, bike case, they're a little bit different than this. And what's cool about this one, maybe move the camera a little bit, is we will, kind of a cool detail, it says remove before flight on there. So we're gonna quickly unzip and explain what's in here. And we're just gonna do a quick unpacking at the same time, and I'm just gonna let y'all see. Excuse the camera shake. I decided to pull out the big boy camera for this. Alright, so unclip that. This is just gonna fold down. In the sides here, protected, are my wheels. There's a wheel. Give you guys a little bit better view. And of course over here, another wheel. Matching shove hub ridiculousness. Now I always deflate my tires before flight. I guess there's some myth busting on that might not actually be necessary. But I don't want to risk popping a tube or something. So yeah, so there's how the bike is going to sit in there. And again, what I think is so cool about this is you don't have to remove your handlebars, because that's fucking annoying. I hate having to go somewhere and have to do more assembling of something. Because I've flown with the cardboard box situation, I didn't like that. So they give you a ton of these things on there. You're supposed to put them right here. I actually put kits there. I usually throw a couple kits and use the chamois part of the kit as padding for certain parts of the bike. Just to kind of help pull some weight out of the main suitcase. They do give you 4 of these pads, so that's kind of cool. And if we go to the rear, the whole thing's on nice casters, real heavy duty. I've actually sat and like walked this through the airport with it between my legs multiple times. It's been just fine. So let me pull the rest of this off. We will get to the good stuff. So just gonna set those aside. Now, what we're gonna focus on here, hopefully y'all can see it. I can. Is that right there. So the frame is actually locked in with quick releases right there. And that's really cool, both in the rear and in the front. So you'll undo your quick releases, and that comes out. Now this part here, what's cool about that is that telescopes to different size frames and bikes. So if you don't have a tight track frame, this case in theory would probably have you covered just fine. The other thing about this, that if you are doing a track frame, and by the way, this is a 62 centimeter frame in here. This is a very, very large frame. It was the biggest this company made in this year. Is that this is made for a very, very wide cassette. And the one negative, and I don't put my current race bike in here yet. I'm a little iffy about doing it because we're gonna pull this off, and you're gonna see something a little ugly here in a minute. But you know, it sure is better than renting a car, and it sure beats not biking. So something I'm gonna put up. So as I pop this off, you're gonna see that the frame got a little bit torqued that way. So that's like one negative thing about this case. And then I always wrap my chain up real good. Let's set that there for now. Because I've had TSA several times. I say several times. 1, 2, 3. So there was 3 separate letters from last time I flew, and I only flew to Tucson and back. They like to molest my chain every time I've flown. They try to take it off or something. So wrap it up real good to discourage them from doing that. Also just tie down your crank arm on one side. I use these Velcro straps. So yeah, that's a quick overview. Oh, and it comes with this there you go. Comes with this little seat protector nonsense. So that's a quick overview of how I fly with my bike and the case I use. There is on the case some quick instructions that show you how to pack it. Not that TSA ever mentions that. When TSA opens this up, I will say usually one of the straps doesn't get put back. But again, it's been just fine. My carbon bars have flown several times. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment below whether you love it or you hate my guts.